Dontaesboxingnation, what's going on, guys? So Teofimo Lopez Sr., he finally comes out and confirms that he got jumped and almost killed for using the N-word after a sparring session with Teofimo Lopez and Keyshawn Davis. Sr. said calling them the N-word almost caused him his life that day because they jumped on him. He said he almost died. Now, we've heard two versions of how this all went down. Shakur Stevenson, he came out and he said that Keyshawn Davis knocked out Teofimo Sr. But then there were other reports saying that Shakur Stevenson's former trainer, Kay Koroma, was the one that knocked out Teofimo. Well, Teofimo, he finally breaks his silence and he gives his version of the story. And he confirms it all started, or it all went downhill, when he called them the N-word.
I don't want to give clout to nobody, but the person that said that Keyshawn Davis knocked me out, they're 100% wrong. Nobody knocked me out that night, okay? Me and Coach K are good now, all right? Coach K, I went up there because Keyshawn Davis actually turned his back on sparring because my son was whooping his ass. So when he turned his back on my son, I told my son, no, the belt hasn't run. Get your shit. So my son came and hit him on the side, and Keyshawn didn't like that. The bell rang right away. The bell rang. He turned around. My son went like this to him, and Keyshawn just snuffed him. So when Keyshawn snuffed him, that's when I went up the ring. And you know me, I say the N-word sometimes when I'm upset, but I'm from Brooklyn and I didn't mean it like that. They probably K got upset at that, and he got the pass to come and hit me, but he didn't drop me or nothing. We just came and I grabbed him tight, and we went into a scuffle, and everybody started jumping on top of me. You know what I'm saying? And I almost died that day, bro, because I couldn't breathe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I couldn't breathe at all, bro. So it was scary.
Now, first of all, did you guys hear T.O. Sr. say, we cool now? He's talking about him and Kay Koroma. He said, we cool now. Let me tell you something. If you cool with somebody after they done jumped your ass, beat your ass, damn near killed you, that means you know you was in the wrong. Now, of course, Kay Koroma is cool with you now. He done already beat your ass. He done already taught you a lesson. Or I should say, they already taught you a lesson. I mean, to say Kay is still cool with me, that's like a little kid saying his mom is still cool with him after she just whooped his ass. Yeah, mama, she's still cool with me though, after that ass whooping. I mean, she cooked me dinner, dropped me off at school the next day, bought me breakfast before I went to school. Yeah, me and mama cool now. Now let's talk more about what caused this ass whooping. And I'm gonna tell you, man, that ass whooping must have been violent if Teofimo Lopez Jr. seen his dad getting jumped and damn near killed, and he didn't even jump in to help. So this is the moral of the story. Sure, you can go around calling anyone the N-word when you're not black. I mean, you have the right to use whatever word you want to use, but you're going to have to deal with the consequences for better or worse, which is what Teofimo Sr. just learned. Now, here's something else that doesn't make any sense. When you hear some of these people that are not black saying, it should be justified, I should be able to use the N-word because I'm from Brooklyn and that's the way we talk, etc., etc. I mean, anyone who wants to use the N-word who's not black, they're basically saying that they have earned their black pass. So if that's truly the case in how you feel, then when you see someone who's not from New York and they're not black and they're saying, hey man, I can't stand those N-words, or I just don't get along with N-words, I don't like them, then you should be the first person to check them and tell them how racist they are, right? How offensive that is what they just said, right? And guys, I can guarantee you, Teofimo Sr. and Jr., they have never called somebody racist for something that they said about black people. They've never took offense to something they've heard someone say racist about black people. And that right there is the most offensive part to me. You want to use the word, but you don't want to empathize or sympathize with what black people go through. Ever since Lopez Jr. came out and said they can keep the black fighters and he started getting called a racist, his father came out to defend his son. First thing he said is, look, man, my grandson is half black. One of my in-laws are black. Listen, guys, if the only time you tell people my grandson is half black, etc., just to defend someone calling you a racist, it's not a good look for you. You should be telling racist people that what they said is offensive because you have a grandson that's half black or you have black family members. Junior wants to use the N-word, but he wants to tell ESPN and Top Rank to keep the black fighters. For you non-black fans that once again try to justify why some people should be able to use the word, which I agree with you to a certain extent, by the way. You guys would agree with me, some of those people that are using the N-word are actually racist, right? That's something you can't deny. It's not up for debate. So the question is, how do we know which one of them are racist when it comes to these non-black fans? And the answer to that question is the ones that are anti-racist are obviously not racist. For example, if you're black and you have some friends that are not black and they are telling you, so-and-so is racist towards black people, I'm just letting you know. If that type of person is using the N-word, he's not a racist. For example, I've had people admit to me that damn near their whole family and friends are racist towards black people. Now, and it's those guys that use the N-word that will tell you that a man who just called a black person a monkey or someone who just said something that was outright overtly racist, he tries to defend them, saying, oh, no, he's not a racist, etc., etc. Those are the racist people that use the N-word. I got a strong feeling Teofimo Lopez Sr. and Jr., they're Trump supporters. Despite the fact that Teofimo Jr., he loves the black culture. He's always reciting Drake quotes. He, just like his father, likes to use the N-word. But if you notice, whenever a black fighter is fighting someone who's not black, Teo always disses the black fighter to support the non-black fighter. He loves the culture, but he's always rooting against the black fighter. How does that make any sense? Deontay Wilder loses to Tyson Fury, and Teofimo Lopez, he reacts by telling Deontay Wilder to stop being a bitch, man up, and stop making excuses for why you lost. Even though Teofimo made the most ridiculous excuse for why he lost to Kambosos. So he disses Wilder for losing to Tyson. Then after that, he takes a picture with Tyson Fury. He congratulates Tyson Fury for his win. He congratulates Canelo Alvarez for his wins. He's never in his entire life congratulated a black boxer for their win. But he loves the black culture. And he will tell you, hey man, I fight like a black fighter. And that is the true definition of a culture vulture. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one. All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, fever blisters, diabetic ulcers, this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called LO Decay Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to lodecay.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram. Fellas, I've got some great news for you. If you've lost your hair or have a receding hairline, the time has come when you can finally get your hairline back through a process called scalp micropigmentation. So here's how it works. It's a hair tattoo that replicates the look of your hair follicles when you have fully shaved it down. So to get this hookup, make sure you follow and contact my man Scalp Carolinas on Instagram. Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com.